are on this between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Pete Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. In this season, right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
11.
The play fake. Burrow gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for a Bengals.
11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. A low-hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Brown again. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
11 MT tank.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
11.
Air it out on 3rd. This connects with Higgins. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Ravens nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Bengals are going to have it. The Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11.
A give left side to Brown. And they blow up the opening play. Aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go.
13.
Big.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All set now, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson keeping it himself. He's got it in the red zone. Cuts right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Roma lands the point after. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. The Ravens pick it up. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! Romo's point after is good. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready. Not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wait, hot.
Burrow from the gun. That one's complete, right side. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Tackle on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's a gain of 3.
Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
Inside the red zone. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the... Contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. It's a big strike to Hill. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action, here's Jackson. Gets out of trouble. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Now Jackson. caught with Saquon Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
The Ravens break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
His kick is
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
On one, ready?
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. 180.
6-yard line.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Oh man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him an out to pick up the first down.
1-1, ready?
It's a gain of a yard.
11 MT.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
50-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, give to Brown. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Here we go.
It's
180. Wait up.
Trying for it with Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you...
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24.
On one, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete! And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down.
Gun. Stop.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A give now to Brown. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right 80.
Here's Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third down here.
Right 80. Stop. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
Fourth down.
We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Catch made underneath, right back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those Hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
First down, Baltimore.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Scramble, but the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He could do it! And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Bengals 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He dodged the tackle. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating even more points as they take the field. Setting up the running back screen. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Brings up second.
Here we go.
At the 26-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's get set. White 80. White shot.
Burrow from the gun. Absolutely fires this one. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
11 MT. 11 MT.
That's good for our Bengals.
11 MT. 11 MT.
First and 10 at the 40.
Burrow now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 10.
12.
On third down, here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
11 MT.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
12. 11.
Going with Brown on the ground. Rob front, first down he met. No gain on that first down run. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
Brings up second and 9.
Burrow setting the throw. Brought in by Juju. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
And they got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
From the red zone now. It's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. It's his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Baltimore, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30. Before he's driven out. And it's something only the most elite runners have accomplished at the position. It's a 1,000-yard campaign after that last carry. And you got to admire the willingness to build this offense around him, really let him call his own number whenever he's had the opportunity this year. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Up and good from Romo. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have...
Lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Martin Mapu. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball.
Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. Hits the 20. Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jackson throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. Fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Shoots away from one. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. First down now, ball at the 33. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Gun. Shot.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. A lot of mass on the move here. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third.
Here we go.
Here again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Jackson now on third. Completed over the middle. He's got room to roam. Tyreek Hill. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. So now here comes the Bengals on offense.
Here we go.
And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Sending a tight end in motion left. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second down and 15
Gun.
yards to
Stop.
go.
180. Where's hot? Hot. Stop.
Smith-Schuster, the motion man here.
40.
Here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hill now to return it. Just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. The ball's on the 40. Here we go, 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun.
Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Looking inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it at the 6. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mitchell takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. Romo on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens lead by 15 now.
58, Bengals 43.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. They'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
False start. Offense.
So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. On third down, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
The Bengals, first down.
11
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11.
Burrow to the air now. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I'm one, right?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Here we go. 11.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yard shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Watson. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Barkley with the pistol again. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Into traffic, complete. He has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. And what an incredible season he's had, Brock. That last completion gets him to another milestone. 5,000 yards passing on the year. You know this. There aren't many who've ever accomplished that in league history. And it is a decorated list of names for those who have. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Jackson get his guys in the hurry up. Back to Hill. This is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Makes the tackle. He passes the 35. Inside the 45. Saquon Barkley. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Check. Crash. 11 empty.
From the gun, they give to Brown. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 1, right? Here we go. Right 80. Wait, hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
11
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11
To the air again, it's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now with Jackson. The skip. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. So Reed here will get to Mitchell. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And he probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key. And open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Burrow now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Whoa.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled for no gain. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Burrow to the air now. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 5, T. Higgins. That's a gain of 7.
42.
They send a man in motion. To throw again. It's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And that's how draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Brings up second and 17.
Dose of the hurry up here. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack. Burrow setting the throw. Got a man. It's Gesicki. Escapes a defender. And they make the tackle at the 38. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
11.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's another.
First down, Burrow to throw. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 1, Jamar Chase.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Big 13. Right 80. Right up.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Chase. And he's going to be touchdown block. Looks like a couple yards shy of that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Gronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? No. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.